Hello. So I was coming out to see the progress of the snake plants I planted about 2 weeks ago, and then I find this mess. It was just heartbreaking. It's my balcony, so I have to have to clean it. I started by sweeping, and then I followed by flooding. By flooding, I mean pouring a lot of water and then sweeping into the drainage, and then mopped. So the reason why my balcony was like this is because the tenant who lives above me was having their window fixed. So the particles from the repair slash work fell onto my balcony. And this affected my floor, the snake plants. Okay, not so much the snake plants because it's just the particles that were found inside the containers where my snake plants were. Yeah. It was so sad, but I did it. I cleaned, and then I went into checking the progress of the plants. So as you can see, there are some particles I'm going to be removing the process. So I don't know what they call those things that follow, but there's glass, you see, from a window, like some cement, piece of cement. A lot of going on here. But all in all, I hope you can see the progress in the snake plant. This is the newest planted home plant. I don't know what to call it. But yeah, there are new shoots. Very nice. Looking good. Means that I transplanted well and everything is going on fine. So I absolutely love to see this kind of thing. They make me continue planting. From this, I'm going to be watering and then we do some weeding. So you remember from the previous video I made, okay, if you don't remember, this is the place where I quest. You refer to the previous video, but in that video I was able to show, or I introduced the fact that I normally use an improvised watering can. So I got a yogurt bottle, made holes on the bottle top, and that's what I usually use to water my snake plants, because the snake plants I planted before, just like I said in the previous video, I overfilled the soil. So when I was watering, normally the water was overflowing and carrying along with the soil. So I was getting a lot of erosion. So to counteract this, I made this bottle. It makes watering quite easy, satisfying also. Yeah, and I'm able to achieve watering without erosion. The other thing I love about using this, it helps me to take account of how many water bottles I'm going to be using for each snake plant. So on average, I use 2 bottles for each every how many? Every 3 days. 3 days, yeah. So for the plants I have outside, I like to water them more frequently than the ones I have inside, because on the outside they undergo a lot of harsh conditions. They dry up faster. Yeah. So for the previous week, I have not done this because I noticed it's like I was overwatering some plants. I'll show this effect on my palm. I think it was being affected by too much watering. Here I was weeding any weeds that were growing within the plant. Oh, and also here you can be able to see how I overfilled the snake planters for the previous one. So you can also see how different the sizes are. With the black and brown, the black ones were just more. Honestly, if you're doing a snake plant, just start with a size 8. Size 8, yeah. The size 8 is the normal, not normal, but it's the least you should start with if it's snake plants with you. They need enough space. You can see there, soil is way above. And the reason why I also overfilled is because there was not enough space. for me to transplant a snake plant. So if I didn't overfill, the snake plants wouldn't have had enough for and also for the old ones, I noticed there was not much growth compared to the new one. With the new one, after just 2 weeks, I've been able to notice new strength. With the old one, nothing new. So the space is honestly very important. Here we're going into cleaning the balcony with the flooding method. And then we mop. This is what I was talking about, overwatering and the effects on my pearl. I was so disappointed and sad when I found out, or I started observing the change of color on the leaves. So I went on Google, of course. I saw the reason for this would be overwatering. So I put it outside so that it dries, and also I see if there's going to be any change, because I was also suspecting that it is not getting enough sunlight. So let me observe. I'm giving it like 3 weeks to like a month and see if it's going to have any improvements. Of course, I know the damage is done, but I also wanted to see if it's going to stop changing the color on the leaves. Also, I came out on the front balcony so that I can clean it. But before that, just like the previous video, I always come out with clean water, full in my mopping bucket, and a container to facilitate me pouring the water onto the plants. So I used clean water. The water I was pouring on the plants was clean, and then I went in to wipe them. So you can see how shiny they are. It's very nice. And also for my palm, I am avoiding watering it. So here I'm putting in some detergent, so that cleaning powder, washing powder, so that I mop. So I'm going to get my nails done from this. See, they're what? They're too grown, and also I want the polish removed. This one broken slash. It's just very hot. So I want to go get them done. I want them trimmed so that shorter, and then they'll be shaped, and I want clear, what do I call it, clear polish. So
this. I'll show you the result after it's done. So they did get shaped and also I got clear gel. They called it base coat and top coat. Yeah,